Veggie burger number 16 marks the halfway point. That means that up until this point I've had 15 veggie burgers, and I have 15 veggie burgers to go after tonight. So because it's such a special occasion, tonight we're eating at home. So come on in. Good evening and welcome to my kitchen. Because tonight is such a special night, I have a very special guest. Please welcome my mom, all the way from Mexico City via the internet.
Hello, this is Joyce. I'm in my own kitchen in Mexico City, and tonight I'm going to help Sergio Carlos, my son, make aubergine veggie burgers.
So, yeah, I'm very excited about this. As I mentioned earlier in my blog, my mom was the first person to introduce me to veggie burgers, so this is very special. So let's get started, all right? For our veggie burgers tonight, which are aubergine veggie burgers, we have 4 thick slices of eggplant, which I have been salting here for a few minutes. We also have our buns, which are Kaiser rolls that I have already sliced. We have tomatoes, lettuce, red onion. We have home canned and local pickles. We have a few slices of jalapeno. And for all my vegan homies out there, we have vegan rice cheese. But of course, if you're not a vegan, you're welcome to use whatever kind of cheese you want. And then we have, of course, the condiments over here. We're also going to be using Earth Balance Natural Buttery Spread as another shout out to all my vegan friends. How about you, Mom? Are you ready to show us your ingredients?
Certainly.
All right.
I have lettuce, beautiful bright green lettuce. I have sliced aubergines here. They also have been lightly salted. I have a couple of huge slices of tomato, some Monterey Jack cheese. I have red onion, and I have just regular burger buns. And then for my condiments, we have here, let's see, we have black pepper, freshly ground, and I'm going to grind some sea salt. We have some Dijon mustard, some pickles, jalapenos, and I like to put a little oregano on it too.
Oh, that's a great idea. I forgot about the oregano. I'm going to put some, you can hear that sizzling.
I have some butter on my buns here, my hamburger buns, and I will put these on the griddle after the burger is done. So toast them lightly.
Okay, I'm going to do the same.
Okay.
So, hey, Mom. I was wondering if you could tell all my friends on the internet how you got this idea about eggplant burgers, because I don't remember ever seeing a recipe for eggplant burgers anywhere, and I sure really enjoyed them when I first became a vegetarian in Mexico.
Well, I'll tell you, and I'm sure you'll remember. You were 17, and you came home from high school one day, and there was an exchange student visiting from the U.S., a girl, and she was a vegetarian, and you and she became friends, and you became interested in becoming a vegetarian, and she had a really great cookbook with her, and you had photocopies made, and you brought it home and showed it to me, and said, Mom, guess what? I'm a vegetarian now. And so, of course, we were a family of 4 at the time, and I had to come up with different ideas to make you happy and well-fed. And we have always eaten eggplant in different ways. So I figured eggplant is a lot like meat in the consistency and the flavor even somehow, and it's rich and deep and has an earthy taste to it, and it slices well into big round slices. So I figured that it would be a good idea just to lightly fry or put them on a hot griddle and see what happened, and we did. And I put all sorts of stuff on it, and it fast became a favorite. And I have been making it since you were 17, and you're almost 31 now, 31 this month. So that's the story behind the eggplant or aubergine veggie burger. Now, I know that I am not the original creator of this. I'm sure people all over the world have also had this brilliant idea. But I had never heard of it, never seen it, never read about it, so I can take credit for my family's aubergine burgers.
Well, I certainly give you credit because my mom was the one that planted the seed of veggie burger love in my heart. And ever since then, I have had a passion for veggie burgers, as I'm sure you're well aware. Alright, so I've flipped the eggplants, and as you can see, they have beautiful grill marks on them, and I'm going to start putting some cracked pepper on them. And then we're going to put a little bit of salt. Not too much because they've already been salted. And then a special ingredient, oregano. And this, by the way, is local. So you can find oregano in Missouri. And oh, it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. So we're going to crack some of that on top of these. They're looking so pretty. How are you doing over there, Joyce?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm ready to put the oregano on, and here it goes. It just has a nice aroma, a lovely, delicate flavor, not too much. And we'll get a little pepper on here too, so here goes the pepper, cracking. I've already put salt on mine, I don't need any more. I'll put one more time just to brown a little bit of oregano.
Well, you know, I didn't remember all of the details of that story, but what I do remember is that when I decided I was going to become a vegetarian, my mom said, okay, if you're going to be a vegetarian, you're going to learn how to cook. So that was the first time that I kind of started getting my hands dirty in the kitchen. And as you can see, ever since then, I've kind of been interested in cooking in kitchen. And as I will tell you now, the reason I'm wearing this getup is because my mom is the main reason why I cook. And she encourages it. So these are gifts from my mom. My little apron from Italy. And my chef hat, my cooking accoutrement. So, okay, following my mom's directions, I am applying the cheese. And I am going to stack the eggplant on top of the cheese. So we're making a little cheese eggplant sandwich for the time being. And we're going to let that melt for a little bit. How's your... Oh, and you also put the buns on the skillet. I'm going to do that.
Yes, I put my buns on here, the hamburger buns, so that they'd be nice and toasty. And the cheese is melting in between two slices of eggplant. And I'm actually turning my little griddle off right now. Mine's ready for the final step.
Alright, these are ready to go. Look at how beautiful they look. Oh my goodness, and they smell so yummy. I'm going to add a little bit of tomato. Would you like some jalapenos, Emily?
Yes, please.
Alright. Just a few jalapenos here. And these aubergine burgers are ready to go.
Okay, let me show you what we're having here tonight. We are going to be having, instead of French fries, instead of potato chips, our special side tonight is this. I have fixed a platter of slices of Granny Smith apple, sliced cucumber, and some baby carrots. And of course, because we are in Mexico, we will put lime on all of these, as well as some special salt and chili pepper mix to sprinkle on vegetables and fruit. We don't eat fruit and vegetables in Mexico without chili and lime. And we will be using our Dijon mustard, and whoever wants ketchup. And your dad will be drinking some Peñafiel manzanita, and I will be having some Peñafiel fizzy water, also with lime, of course.
Alright, that sounds really tasty. What are we having, Emily?
Something not quite as healthy and less Mexican, but we're just having potato chips.
Hello, Sergio Carlos and Emily.
Hello!
Hello.
I'm going to enjoy this berenjena burger, and I think it's going to be great, wonderful.
It looks good.
Hi, everybody. Enjoy your meal, too, Sergio Carlos and Emily. We're eating the same thing tonight.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much for introducing me to veggie burgers.
You're welcome.
Provecho.
Bye.
Bye.
Mmm. Mmm.
That's really good.
Oh, that's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you'll join me tomorrow as I have my 17th of 31 veggie burgers.